Welcome back to Sneaker Wall Stories. I'm Ian Mann. Today we're introducing a new segment called the Weekly Lace Up. Here we're going to take a look at what's upcoming in the sneaker world, some upcoming releases for the week and beyond. We're taking a look at sneaker news, what are people talking about, kind of what's trending, what's going on. And then at the end we'll wrap it up with a shoe and tell and look at a few pairs of shoes that I picked up recently. The goal is to kind of do this every week moving forward, kind of talk about what I'm excited about, get some input from you guys. We're just kicking it off regular right now. In the future, I think I'd like to make this live. That way I can get some feedback from everybody, kind of answer questions, and eventually, get some people on to talk sneakers and get some like-minded sneakerheads on, just to see what we got going on, see what we want to talk about. So with that, let's jump into some releases. This week, Monday is the 10th. We have Valentine's Day coming up this weekend. Hop over to Sneaker Bar Detroit, take a look at what they have. Got my Lions hoodie on today as I boycott the Super Bowl. Go Lions next year, right? We'll skip through these first couple. These are already released February 1. Let's see. First pair coming up. Nothing really catching my eye. We've got the Kobe All-Stars this weekend. It's Valentine's Day weekend. Also NBA All-Star weekend. So there's going to be a lot of basketball shoes coming out this week, which I don't generally go after, but I usually enjoy the concepts and the stories of them. So the Black Label packs coming out. That is Nike's collaboration with most of their signature athletes. They released this Black Series pack of shoes, all pretty cool. I didn't know Ja Morant got two of them. I just saw that. Vic, LeBron, KD, the book, all that fun stuff. Ant has another low coming out in the champagne colorway. That's a pretty clean colorway. People are still super after those, so I'm sure they're going to keep pushing those out, and that's totally fine. The aluminum SB Dunk Low, these have already released at skate shops, so if you have a local skate shop, go check them out. They might have a pair left over for you. Never have owned a pair of Foamposites. I've liked quite a few pairs, but I've never picked up a pair. As a Mac Miller fan, Mac Miller foams, I almost need to grab a pair. This was what, 2012? Back in the early college days. What a time. I couldn't afford these back then, but maybe we'll have to sneak after a pair now. Moving on, Melo's doing an awesome job with the TMNT pack. He's got the you buy all four, you get one free. That's pretty cool promo from Adidas. The BHMs, I'm actually hearing these are delayed and not releasing in February from a decent source on Reddit. But we'll see. I really hope they release this month. This is a pair I'd like to pick up. They'll probably make my top 10 releases of the year. I really like the colors on that pair. All the fun details. All right, let's skip over to some news. See what's going on. See what people are talking about. Sneaker Bar Detroit again, and then we'll hop over to Google. See what they got going on. Nothing too crazy. Kind of like I said, it's NBA All-Star, so it's probably going to be a lot of basketball stuff. What's the basketball world going after? But that's all right. Basketball does a good job. These New Balance are cool. I like that middle swoop. I don't generally go after New Balance, but I like that. Jordan 11 low. I really like the RMs. This doll colorway looks pretty decent. I've never owned a pair of these yet, so I don't know how they fit, but I like the way they look. Chase B, Travis Scott, not generally a big fan of the Jumpman Jack, but I actually do like the colors on this. I do believe this is just a mock-up. I don't think this is the actual shoe. But the colors are fun. I mean, this is kind of some early Yeezy vibes. Lucky Shorts, Jordan 3. These are cool. I'm a fan of Jordans without the elephant print, so maybe I'll take a look at these. I know it has the Jumpman on the back and not the Nike Air. I usually prefer the Nike Air there. What else we got? Obviously, you know, bunch of exciting things coming down the line with all the big brands. I saw these. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. Toby. I won't disrespect it. I won't chop it up. I saw a video of him giving Keith Lee and his wife a pair of these. Pulled them out of a briefcase, suitcase. Handed both of them a pair. I thought that was really cool. The materials look incredible on these. I don't currently own any Reeboks, but maybe I'll have to go and try for these. I don't know. Wonder what the price on those will be. Maybe this will tell us. February 2025. NFL player to renowned artist. I had no clue. $200 US. That's probably, unfortunately, going to be a skip for me. That's a little too much for my liking. Great pair. Maybe I'll catch them down the road. What else? Adidas, Mercedes. F1's having quite the moment right now. They're getting all the collabs. Looks pretty cool. See what the shoes look like if they. Oh, here we go. Looks like we got a little Mercedes logo in the back there, hidden. That's cool. These are great. Not an Adidas guy. I won't be going after these, but I like the colors. I like the Mercedes logo. Not a Mercedes guy either, but both look cool. Oklahoma Sooners. We're finally getting these. Shoot, I feel like we saw these years and years ago. Anta, Kyrie's shoe. I swear he already released this shoe. What is he, just changing the laces up a little bit? I'd be interested to try a pair of these on. They look like a decent everyday, you know, kind of daily driver shoe. Jordan Comfort era. Jordan's in their Taylor Swift era, just like everybody else. Gotta capitalize on that, right? Those look pretty decent, actually. Looks like a pair that you could walk the dogs in. Never owned a pair of Crocs. Keep saying that, but I've never owned a pair of Crocs. These are hilarious. Monsters Inc. Surprise, Ama Meniere gets another collab. I mean, I swear they've touched every single Jordan and Nike shoe so far. My internet conspiracy theory is that they have some blackmail on somebody at Jumpman, somebody at Jordan, and they're just using it to kind of build their database and just keep releasing new shoes. Eventually, we're going to hear about this blackmail. It's going to come out. The next Union's coming out. I know that's going to get people super excited. I think they released a website for these to kind of show what's coming up. Okay. Another black and red Jordan 1. Jordan 1s are just everywhere right now. The Black Label pack that we talked about earlier, this is kind of a cool feature. Each pair is limited to a certain amount of numbers that corresponds with the birth year of the athlete. So the Devin Booker was born in 1996. So these are limited to 1,996 pairs. Pretty cool little, you know, kind of storytelling moment on there, which I thought was pretty cool. Off-Whites are coming back. This is, this is going to make a lot of people happy and make a lot of people upset. I will be going after them. I don't think I need this pair. I don't currently have any Off-Whites. Not the biggest fan, you know, of kind of the extracurriculars, if you will, on there, but it's a good shoe. I'll definitely go after it. Hopefully we can get a little sneaker wall story video on them. The OG Ultra Boost, it's returning again for its 10th anniversary. I can't believe this was only 10 years ago that these came out. I swear they've retroed these 10 times already, but that's okay. Nice looking pair. The purple's awesome. I'd catch these at a discount. I'd pick them up. All right. We already checked this out. This is releases. Next, let's check out some news. Just kind of Google News, typed in sneakers. Let's see what we can find. It's Valentine's Day this weekend. Hope you already purchased your loved one some shoes. If not, looks like Nike's got us covered. Some breakup shoes. So, maybe if you don't purchase your significant other some shoes, they will get you these, or you can also get them for yourself. Not a lot of great Valentine's Day shoes this year. Usually it's a pretty good holiday. I am a sucker for all of the holiday releases. Give me more, give me more. What else? Let's see. We'll close out of this, and this is just Nike specific news. Let's see what Nike's got going on. This is kind of usually what we're after. This is usually where I go. It's the Nike side of things. This is the main part of my collection is Nike. Super Bowl's on tonight. You already heard me. I'm bitter. I'm boycotting. No Super Bowl for me tonight, so we'll miss this ad. Shucks. We'll have to catch it at a later time. What else? Nike stock got downgraded again. Bode and Nike. I saw these. These were weird looking to me. Anything on GQ is usually not going to be super up my alley, but yeah, those purple kind of, yeah, I'm not sure what those are. Anyway, Nike fall investor meeting, prolonged challenges by investing. What's going on? Is it a leadership thing? Sneakers are doing well. You're seeing a lot of other brands step in, so curious, what's Nike's plan moving forward, how they're going to kind of alleviate this and stay, at the top, being the top dog like they always have been. A lot of talk about Nike stock on this. Nike stock. What is this? Super normal sneaker, looks good in sale. You tired of sale yet? I know a lot of us are. The Kill Shot, these look really nice though. I've got a buddy who strictly wears Kill Shots. I'll have to send them over to him. Those look really nice. Those will be a good summer shoe. All right. Devin Booker, he is on an absolute run with the D-Book 1. He is just he's making mock-ups for all these. He's getting Ps for all of them, for all these accolades. He had won as the highest scorer as a Phoenix Sun. Now he's got one inspired by Steve Nash in one of his signature shoes. Really big fan of the D-Book signature model. I hope that they don't move to the D-Book 2 anytime soon. The Chapter 2, if you will. Let's stick with this for a while. Their goal was to make this kind of a classic shoe like that Jordan 1 that people are still talking about in 20 years. Keep pumping these out. Keep telling these stories. I think they're going to do just that. So another great pair from Book and the team. All right, what else? Luka, obviously, if you haven't heard about the Luka trade, you're sleeping under a rock. Luka's in New York, or Luka's in LA. Definitely not in New York. Luka's in LA. That's crazy. The NBA is crazy right now. Go Pistons though. Cade Cunningham's balling out. Speaking of Cade Cunningham, whoops, sneaker logo. If you guys seen Cade's logo, this is great. The intersecting CC in the shape of a star, super cool. Definitely want to get my hands on one of these. I hope that they actually release them to the general public. I know they don't generally for these PEs, but he's on a good run with these. He's had quite a few of them coming up, so hopefully we can get a pair of those with that release. If not, Nike, I will take just a hoodie with the CC star logo on it, the Cade Cunningham. That'd be cool. All right, we'll switch gears a little bit over to Jordan Brand, see what they got going on. Kind of the second in command on what I usually go after. So let's see what they have there. I saw the Zions were finally releasing. These are awesome. I wasn't able to get my hands on the first pair of Zions, the Voodoo pair, that 2023. Hopefully I can get my hands on these. I'm not sure which one I liked better. I might have liked the original pair better, but this pair is great. I mean, it's a super awesome pair. So definitely be going after these when those eventually ever release. Jordan 5, those dropped yesterday. I didn't think that those would be crazy, but man, I've been seeing videos of fights and people being thrown out of stores, people cutting in line. So Jordan 5s are back. Maybe they're back. I don't know. Golf is having a moment. I mean, golf seems like every day you're hearing about a new collab in the golf world, whether it's Jordan, Puma, Nike, any of them. Golf is significantly growing in the sneaker world, and it's cool to see. I'm not a big golfer myself, but it's cool to see those kind of less looked after sports, not your basketball, your football, things like that, get the exclusive pairs. It's helping people get excited. I've got a buddy who's not really a sneaker guy, but he's texted me about a few pairs of golf shoes that are releasing that, hey, help me out with these. So that's super cool. We got a Jordan commercial for the 40th anniversary of the band Jordan 1. Let's take a quick look at that. A reimagined on their commercial, if you will.
In 1984, Nike created the revolutionary Air Jordan 1.
Oops.
1 month later, they were banned from the game. Nike could have paid a fine, but they didn't.
It was $5,000 every game.
And it changed everything. The Air Jordan was a massive failure. There were no more signature shoes, no catchphrases,
Money's gotta be the...
no sneakerheads, and no subtle nods. Basketball never went international.
This flight is canceled.
And no kid wanted to be anything like Mike. The rebels, the fearless, the fashionable, all wore something else? Wait, Khaled never said,
Rita,
what do you mean Travis never became La Flame? Now Jackson has no swagger? HU lost their flair. There's no sports channel. Red isn't cool. Shorts are shorter. Bald is bad again. No one knows those letter numbers? And your parents never met? All because this guy didn't want to pay a fine?
What?
Someone should have told him. You can't ban greatness. Air Jordan.
That was awesome. That was a great commercial. They pulled, all the athletes, all of the designers, everybody in that. That was really good. Bravo, Jordan Brand, on that one. As someone who has an interest in marketing and sneakers, that one kind of intertwined both paths there, which was pretty neat for me. What else? Chase B, we talked about those. That's a different look, different mock-up of those. Marcus Jordan. I know we all saw the Marcus Jordan video. Let's see if we can find that on here. Looks like he pled not guilty, so... I don't think they have the video on here, but turned onto a train track and then was just basically asking the officers, hey, you want to just help me get this off of here? While he was under the influence, if you will. So, not funny, never funny in any circumstance. Hopefully he can get some help and kind of move forward from this. And yeah, kind of, like I said, get some help on those issues. All right, let's move on to the next segment. We want to do a quick little shoe and tell. I've picked up a couple of shoes over the last few weeks that I haven't put on the wall quite yet, that I haven't made room for them. As you can see, we're kind of running out of room here, so we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so let's jump into that. First off, we have the Pro B, Parachute Beige Pro B. These are awesome. Haven't worn these yet. Still snowing here in beautiful Michigan, so haven't put these on quite yet, but these are awesome. Gonna be changing these fat laces out immediately. I'm a hater. Have a video of these dropping later this week, either Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday. Next, we have the aluminum SB Dunk Low. These are dropping on sneakers, I believe, but they also dropped at Skate Shop. I picked these up from Premier, so shout out to the fellas at Premier for this pair. Another great summer pair. Really like the blue on this, actually. Moving on to another blue pair, we've got an orange label, classic orange label. I'm a sucker for all orange labels. This is awesome. The materials are great on this pair. Gum outsole as always. Anything orange label, I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna grab it. I don't usually miss those. So thanks again, Premier. All three came from Premier. They're the local spot. So thanks to them. Yeah, thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, we're gonna keep kind of adding on to this. See what works, see what we like, see what we don't like. Slowly add some segments, remove some segments. Like I said, I would like to have some guests moving forward. Maybe have a little segment of your sneaker wall. You know, how do you store shoes? What are you collecting? What are you after? Maybe here's some news that you might be interested in. So yeah, if you want to be on an episode, shoot me a DM. I'm sure there's plenty of sneakerheads out there that would love to just talk. I mean, that's what we do. So once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the weekly Lace Up. Hopefully we can get this live moving forward. But we're just kind of learning as we go. So thanks for coming along the ride. Thanks for learning with me. Have a good day. Peace.